Hey YouTube, wagwan, welcome back to the channel. So I finally have this bad boy out right now, and this I had it when it was 1 miles on it, and now it's 29 miles on it. So I finally got it out. I know it's a little dirty right now, even though it's not showing that much. You can see right there, and even here in the back, that it's really dirty. I'm trying to scrub in the tires and a little bit. You can see the process of that too. So guys, thanks for liking, sharing, subscribing to the channel, and everything you're doing. Keep doing it, and let's go over this bad boy together. So let's start at the front. So at the front of the bike, down here, you're gonna have two vents on each side. You have one over here, one over there, and then you're gonna have two lights in the headlamp right here and two lights in the headlamp right here. They're all LED lamp. They have low beam and high beam, and they both work. I like that. On the older bikes, you used to have one side is high beam and one side is low beam. So when you have the low beam on, the other lamp wouldn't be on, and then people would be like, "Oh, yeah, one of your lights not working." But that's the older bike. This one bring both light work at the same time. Also in the mirror, we have LED turn signal in the mirror. Right here we have another light as well. That's the first light that come on when you turn on the ignition in the bike. And then we have shower shocks right here, fully adjustable right here if you want to adjust it. We have Brembo brakes, we have upside down fork, and here we have the horn, we have the oil cooler at the bottom, and then we have the radiator at the top. So that's good. So that's not bad. We have Brembos, big Brembos. The front tire is 120 70, rim 17, and it's Bridgestone. So that's good. Yeah, guys, my 2023 zx10r. This is the non-ABS model. I was trying to get the ABS model, but I couldn't because they couldn't find none in stock. So I just take this one. I had ABS on my previous bike, but I never really use it because I'm a disciplined rider. I don't do more than what I know I can do, and I don't try to get myself in situation. So you can see the radiator, the back part of the radiator right here. You can see those titanium headers. Down here you can see your exhaust, which I have exhaust for it. So I'm going to change the exhaust. We have adjustable spring in the back too. So it's another shower spring, so it's shower suspension right away around. And then we have quick shifter up and down. We're gonna go into more on the quick shifter, but so far I'm playing around with it. It's nice. I notice it under $2,000 it don't do it, but above 2.5, that's when it shifts in gear. I know the back is dirty because when I pick up the bike, I pick it up in the rain. So what I just need to get like a wet rag or something and wipe it down. The chain is still oil up, so I don't grease up or lube up, so I don't need to do that in either. I also have frame sliders coming that poked out a little bit, and I have that right there for the front spool, and the back spool coming also. So yeah, guys, I traded my Z900 and take out this bad boy right here. Do I regret it? No. I kind of miss my other bike because of the seating position, but apart from that, it's like, nah, I can't really get on it right now because it is brand new. When I got this bike, it was 1 mile, and then I get the bike and put like 28 miles on it. So guys, listen to this when you start it on. It sounds like a transformer. So you can see the fan running because I rode it here. And this right here is the tracker position, so each time you turn and do it, that will show you how much tracker you put in. On my other bike, it used to be like a fuel gauge. So this bike doesn't have a fuel gauge. how you know you have a fuel gauge is when you use the mode button, the bottom one. So you want to put it on fuel consumption. So once you say fuel, so that's the fuel consumption. So far guys, I use 1.1 gallon of fuel, and the tank hold 4 point something gallons. So you know, once you reach 3.5 gallon, it's time to start looking for gas. All right, although it does have a gas light, but it does not have a gauge like the other one. I kind of missed that about my other bike. So let's turn on the ignition. The fan gonna be running, and let's turn on the lights. So what I noticed right here, I gotta start it for the light to come on. Let me turn it off. So I gotta start it for the headlamp to come on. If we turn on the ignition, the only light gonna come on is this light in the top right here. And then once you start the bike, it's gonna the light gonna come on. And this bike is the easiest bike I ever find neutral on. So once you go down to 1 gear and the bike is not moving, you come up on this, you don't pass neutral, you're just gonna stay in neutral. You don't have to try to like do a half, you don't have to try to do like a half click up or a half click down. Just go down to 1. Once the bike is stopped, it's not gonna pass neutral, it's just gonna go right in neutral. So that's really good, Kawasaki. Also guys, this bike have a cruise control right here. We have different mood. We have our indicate or signal switch right here. We have our 4-way flasher right here. We have our headlamp switch to put it on, to flash it, and to put it on high beam. So if you push it forward, it goes on high beam. If you pull it back, it flash, like, you know. So let's do that. Ignition on, bike okay. Now the fan not spinning because the bike cool down some. Listen to the sound. That sound always remind me of a transformer, guys. So let's start the bike. You just pull on this. There we go. So now we're in the front. You can see the low beam. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the high beam, which is this. You just need to push it forward, and you will see 4 lights in the front now. So that's the high beam, guys. So that's really neat. I like that. Right here is a intake, the Rummier Intake. Turn off the high beam. Just press it back 1 time. The high beam turn off, and that's it. Let's turn our signal light on. That's the left signal light. You go into that. That's the right. And to cancel it, you just put down on it. So cancel. And then what you can do is just press hazard light. You will have it flashing. So yeah guys, I'm about to go do a little ride around and also do a braking and talk about the braking period. Hey guys, so now you're in my helmet. It's been a while since I used this, so hope I sound good, and let's go for a little ride. So yeah guys, I'm loving the bike so far. The whole 29 miles of it I like so far. I'm about to go for a ride. Tell me how you like the camera, the angle of the camera. Maybe I can do something about that, try to fix it another way. I know this bike is different from mine, from the other one, I mean from the older bike. It's more lean forward, so I have the camera point up as much as possible. There you go. So yeah guys, how it feels The bike feels more stable than the Z900. Maybe because it have this, and the Z900 didn't have the this, so maybe that's why it feels more stable. And then this bike have cruise control, so if I press the cruise control and press set, I can let go of the steering and it's going to maintain the speed. You hear the quick shifter, guys? A lot of people saying the quick shifter is slow, but I really don't have no problem with the quick shifter. Then again, I never have a bike with quick shifter, so it's like nothing, you know. So let's just enjoy the bike. So yeah, you can't beat on it for now. It's right here, bumpy. So that's where you're supposed to be, around 60, if you're braking in the engine properly according to the owner manual. And also, guys, the braking period is not just for the engine alone. It's for the tire. So once you're riding too, you can just start. I don't know why the road is so bad down here, but you can just start swerve left and right. So just swerve. That will like help to break in your tire as well and help you get used to the bike. So that slow RPM, slow speed is to like break in the bike and you, because every bike, every new bike, every good rider, a new bike is like a new rider to them. So if that makes sense, like every good rider, once you have a new bike, you're starting over, because you got to get used to the bike to see what the bike can do, and then once you get used to it, then you're good again. So that's why you want to follow the braking period, guys. It's a good boy. You spend a lot of money in these bikes, so I know you don't want to drop it because the tire is so smooth from the because it's not braking properly. You don't want to get a new bike and just be hauling ass. You don't want that. But I don't know how I'm gonna be on the highway doing 60. I don't think that's gonna work. But yeah, guys, that's how you're braking your motorcycle.